Hello everyone, this is Scarzig, and welcome back to another episode of The Darkest Dungeon. Today, we are going on finally, a level 3 outing once more. The last time we tried to run a veteran dungeon, I think it was like either a medium or a long dungeon, and we got like completely blown out by some critical hits, like right after we camped and we were pretty weak, and I had already admitted that I sort of overstayed my welcome, right? I probably should have cut my losses, and we ended up losing Renault, which, still really stings. But we have a new party, and we've got level 3, we got gear upgrades. I think we're ready to hop back into it. But before we do that, we do need to put some people in the medical ward. Galahad picked up Vertigo, which is minus 50% move resist, and I know that he does have Holy Lance, so he could shuffle back in, but it's probably better not to keep getting him shuffled over and over again, right? Because Holy Lance can only hit rank 3 and 4, so that could be problematic. And I figured that since he's not going to be coming on this next outing, we can just get it taken care of now. Boulder has Scurvy, which is minus bleed resist and move resist, which we definitely need to get cleared off of him. Oops. Yeah, so we get that cleared, and we'll clear this. And of course, the case could be made of, hey, just bring him back out, use the snuff box treatment, etc. But I figured that we'd run a slightly different party this time around. My camera's in the way, of course. That brought us back down to 83,000 gold. But let me show you, we've got the party here. We're going to, well, I suppose I should show the objective. We're gonna explore in the cove, right? Medium dungeon, level 3. So we are going to be camping, and we have to gather 3 Ancestors Relic, and we get a nice leper mask that lowers the stun, blight, and bleed resist, and lowers max HP. I'm not sure if that is good. There's probably going to be some dungeon in the future or some enemy that's like running all kinds of crazy CC that might come in handy for. But just in fact that, we get a nice roll here with the cove, and we get to trigger a town event, Lost and Found, and I'm not sure what that does, right? But generally speaking, they do tend to be pretty useful. Like when we went and found the medicine and we got to use the hospitals for free. That was really good. So I'm hoping that we can trigger Lost and Found and get some good value, right? So to go over the party, we've got Nobunaga. Now this is important. He has plus 15% damage in the cove, so we're going to bring him right away. He's got Night Owl as well, which is plus 2 speed below 26, and so I figured because of this synergy here, we're probably going to be doing a torchless run. Because we are also going in the cove, I know they have a lot of eldritch enemies, right? So I figured that we would bring Salim, because he does have the abyssal artillery. This is going to be great for cleaning up the back line, and he also has tough, plus 10% max HP, so just overall good. He does have Warrior of Light, so there's a bit of anti-synergy there, but I think that, the extra damage from the abyssal artillery is just going to be a lot more useful for us, right? And he can mark things, which is Vulnerability Hex is the one that marks the target, and so that buffs both Ruja's damage and Nobunaga's damage. So there's a lot of synergy there. She's also got Nocturnal. She has minus 2 speed if the torch is above 75, so making this a torchless run will allow us to take full advantage of her abilities. And then we've got the really good setup here with like the throwing daggers and stuff, so all in all, very solid. And we're bringing Alphonse, which is he's only level 2, but I figured that having some CC, blight, which is really good in the cove, and just some raw damage if we need it, can be really good. And he's got Cove Adventurer, so I think that we can swing having 3 level 3s and then a level 2, especially because we have Salim for heal, and Alphonse has a self heal when with Absolution, or when he transforms back. So I think that's going to be I think that he can definitely hang, right, in a level 3 dungeon. And I love the synergy we've got going on here. And you can see that this particular party setup in Darkest Dungeon, certain parties have names in the code, and so when you throw a party together, it'll have a little code name. So they're called the Bad Karma. And so there's a lot. Again, I'm just so glad about the synergy. He even has plus 10% damage on range skills. That includes the Come Hither and the Hook and Slice. So, you know, we've got some stuff there. I'm wondering how I feel about camping skills right now. Because Ruja has the Snuff Box, right? Like I was talking about. But... And so does Luna. Oh, they both have the Snuff Box. Okay, that's good. So if we get hit by diseases, right? Because they do have that crazy jellyfish monster that give you diseases, and I know that in level 3 dungeons, there's different newer enemies that can appear. So if we get hit by any crazy diseases, then the Snuff Box can really come in handy. Wound Care will also come in handy if we need some additional healing while we're camping. I'm wondering if night moves could be good. Extra scouting chance. I'm thinking I might want to learn Encourage just for a little bit of extra de-stress, because this is just a flat stress removal, whereas Pep Talk is less stress in the upcoming battles. But let me see, he's got Encourage. Abandon Hope is a huge de-stress for him and gives stress to your allies. And this one is, reduce Torchlight by 100, but can heal 50% HP and remove mortality debuffs. That's really good. So those camping skills are a-okay. Psych Up is absolutely nuts. Eldritch Blood could also be good. Because he cancels that out with Cove Adventurer. So I think we can get away with this. I'd probably want, amongst all of them, one more Wound Care and one more Encourage, but I think that overall these camping skills will be fine, because we're just going to be bringing a lot of food, and we'll bring some medicinal herbs in case we find a fish carcass. Now, Nobunaga has Dyspomania, and Alphonse has Egomania, but I don't think there's any other... Yeah, there's no other check curio quirks, right? So I think that the Cove doesn't really have anything along those lines, and we could probably get away with that. I'm wondering also if I want Salim to be in slot 2 or slot 3. Oh no, we'll keep Ruja in slot 3 so she can use Pick to the Face, just in case. Okay, that seems really good. Okay, so we've got the party picked out. Now we'll make sure everybody's outfitted and upgraded, and then we'll check our trinkets, and then we'll be on our way. So we upgrade that, upgrade the Come Hither, and these. I always do that. Alphonse. Upgrading his skills are going to be really impactful, I think. Because we can just go ham and upgrade everything because we have so much gold. And like as you upgrade the transformation, you get a little bit of extra healing, all kinds of stuff like that. And I know that as you upgrade your transform, I think it lowers the stress that you deal to your comrades. But anyway, it's always nice to just max out your party and make sure they do as much damage as possible. Ruja's upgraded from the last run. Salim, I think, needs upgraded. Weird Construction. I wish they would let you see what the stats would change into, right? Like, you get it here. So it goes from the bleed chance going up. From 12 to 14. I don't think we need that, though. And because we want to mark target, we're going to be taking vulnerability hex. So we can sort of see. I wish they would appear in the same window, and then you can see. Oh wait, they do, of course. The vulnerability hex 1 is on top, vulnerability hex 2 is on the bottom. But I mean, I wish they were side by side, so it was easier to compare the numbers. Base goes up, crit modifier goes up, lowers their dodge. I suppose we just might as well upgrade it. And there's certain skills, I think, like Weird Construction, might be where it's kind of iffy. Do I want to put in the extra bleed chance? You know what I mean? By upgrading that. Demon's Pool is already upgraded. Because I could upgrade this twice. And I'm willing to bet that as you upgrade it, the bleed chance probably gets really high. I think that we can get away with leaving that alone for now. And I think eventually I'll have to look up the numbers to see like if it's optimal to just keep this level 1, or if you're supposed to fully wait till you get to level 5 and fully upgrade it all in one swing, because these middle ranks might be suboptimal. You know what I mean? But I think that the bleed can be really ridiculous. Nothing spectacular in there. So, onto the trinkets. Salim already has bonus damage to Eldritch. I think we want to give the Eldritch Slayer's Ring to Ruja. Do we still have it? Did it get stolen? Oh, here it is. Eldritch Slayer's Ring. So, again, we just get that backline damage. We're going on a dark run, so we can take advantage of those dark runes, right? No, like dark trinkets that work in the night. Like, we got the Sun Ring, unfortunately. The Moon Cloak is extra protection and dodge if the torch is below 26, and also plus 10% stress. We probably give that to Salim, right? Because extra protection and dodge would be really good for him. And then we've just got extra damage, minus accuracy. Brawler's Gloves, I think, is definitely where it's at. Extra damage if in position 1. This could bite us if Alphonse needs to transform. Does Rake... hang on a second. Does Rake move you forward, or is it Ram that moves you forward? Slam is the one that moves you forward, so he can still rank. He can still rake from rank 2. So keeping the putting the Brawler's Gloves on Nobunaga is actually going to be really good for us. We want to put the Bloodthirst Ring on someone so that they can we can save on food. Extra max HP minus dodge. I think we go ahead and give that to Alphonse. And we do have abomination stuff, right? We've got the extra protection with a protective padlock. That's awesome. So then that does open us up to give the Moon Cloak to Salim. And ooh, forgot about this thing, the Ethereal Crucifix. Minus 10% max HP, extra bleed resist, but plus 25% damage versus Eldritch. If we give this to Salim, I think that he can just do, like, extreme work with the Hands of the Abyss. We also have this crazy thing that's extra stress, plus 25% damage. Probably hard to use. And the Demon's Cauldron. Stun chance, debuff chance, don't need that. Ethereal Crucifix. That's extra bleed resistant minus max HP. And Salim has all the AoE, right? Like, we all have, like, single target damage. Nobunaga, though, has access to all 4 ranks. So I think giving him the Crucifix might just be absolutely busted. Plus 50% damage, extra bleed. He has plus 30% bleed resist, which means that Salim healing him will make him bleed a lot and lowered max HP. So maybe we shy away from this. I'm thinking that if we had a different healer besides Salim, that might be good, but whoever I put it on has a chance of, like, getting, like, beat the hell up, and I think we already might have enough damage, right? It's a really tough choice because plus 25% damage is nothing to sneeze at. So I think I am just going to give it to Salim. I think that that'll be the good option. Or I could give it to Alphonse because he has a self-heal. And just not worry about the extra protection. Give the Bloodthirst Ring to someone else. That seems like an interesting idea. seems like a really interesting idea. Because he can self-heal. And, you know, manacles are a really strong ability that we'll be able to get off at the beginning of the match. Also gives him a bit of a boost because he's only level 2. So, we'll give Nobunaga the Bloodthirst Ring. Okay. I like that setup. I like that setup. Make sure everybody's got the right skills. Selim, we want to take off Weakening Curse. Put on Vulnerability Hex. Because that is the mark target one that we can use to clean up any leftover threats or any large enemies, right? Mark them, then we get the bonus damage and just go to town. Okay, so let's embark. All the food. Take a couple skeleton keys. We need shovels because you use them to clear obstructions and you open the barnacle encrusted chests. So I'm going to guess 5 shovels. A couple medicinal herbs, and don't we need holy water for something in there? What do we need holy water for? I feel like we do. I feel like we need it for something. I can't remember what, but we're going to bring a holy water along. Make sure we have correct party order. We already checked everybody's camping skills, which, you know, are kind of good. We didn't really feel like learning anymore. But we are going to embark and find those relics. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. Tread carefully. I think they're talking about, like, traps.
Recover these lost ships.
Ooh, and we get the scout. Nice.
That we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
Yeah, we're picking up the Ancestors' relics, which, we're like... Look at this. They always give us a torch when we try to go on a torchless run. But at any rate, these evil heirlooms and stuff.
Now it must be carried home.
Who has disarm? 100%. Go for it. Nice. But these, like, eldritch, like, evil artifacts, the Ancestor was getting them shipped to the hamlet by sea. And the ships crashed in the cove, and so these artifacts are scattered all over the place. Alright, so right off the bat, we have potential to just throw dagger on the back line here. Almost a one-shot. And then we can abyssal artillery.
Confidence
Nice.
as the enemy crumbles.
It might be a better idea to kill the wide mouth, because I know that they do like hella damage. If I high roll, I can kill him. Ugh, almost. That's fine. Wow, that's awesome. Pustulant Thrall. Pelagic Bulwark. I think... Do we stun the Bulwark, or do we stun this thing? No, we're just going to kill the wide mouth. Make sure that damage doesn't go off. So he's going to guard him. Buff himself with extra protection. And now the thralls, they explode if you leave them up too long. So we're gonna blight this guy so it hits through his shield. Hang on, I'll put that over there. And we can also stun the thrall. Oh, that's right, he's protecting him. So we have to lay all of our damage into him. Vulnerability hex. We're just going to hit this dude with everything. That way Nobunaga has extra damage versus marked. And we have to, like, really hit through. Oh, God. Oh, God. So him protecting the thrall, like, completely destroyed us. So Selim is going to have to do a lot of work. I could have sworn I had them shuffled. Jesus. So now my default party order's all off. But, Manacles is a good ability, but I'm going to transform so I can get a bigger hit on this guy, and then I'll heal when I change back. What does more damage? 1 to 3, 2 to 5. Yeah, cool. Then we get the collect bounty because he's still marked. Because he buffed himself by protecting his ally, so he has like a bunch of protecting, and we can, because Salim has burst healing, we can undo a lot of that thrall, and we'll make sure to just prioritize that from now on, because that was like absolutely ridiculous for us to take that damage. And now that Rouge is in rank 3, she can use Pick to the Face and get in on this damage fiesta as well. He'll die to Blight now next turn, so we're going to get one more rotation of healing off on Nobunaga. Wow, okay, there we go. Because Alphonse is going to heal after we change back. We can change back and then Absolution in the same turn. Look at that. Boom. 12 crests. Yo, this is about to be a treasure fiesta. And shout out to the scouting. We have to go to this room because we're looking for those relics. What is this? Brackish Tide Pool. Its color is slightly off. Holy water? Huh. Medicinal herbs? If I had the anti-venom, that's probably what I would use. So we're going to ignore that, because I think you need to keep the holy water for some sort of like idol or something. And I think that there was a chance for Egomania to proc there, because it's the tide pool would be a reflective surface, and he like would want to look at his reflection to say, oh man, I'm so great. Look how handsome I am. I'm glad he's got confidence. Okay, so nothing there, so we have to backtrack, and you know, tide pool has a double chance to proc, maybe. You know, I don't think we've come across that. If an auto check quirk procs when you're backtracking through a curio that you already checked. Ooh, awesome. Food thing. Nice, nice, nice. Wow, just a lot of treasure. Not a lot of food, but that's okay. The food we can just eat, and the torch we can throw away and make room for the bandages, which could come in handy. Okay, so there's the jellyfish. Stress wave. Oh, we got outsped. Alright, so killing the jellyfish, definitely a high priority, because that can stun you and cause diseases. Oh god, it's so fast. Why? Resist it. Oh, he got stunned. That's unfortunate. But we can manacle this baby. Resisted the stun. 70% stun resist. Oof. The shuffle. That's not good.
Press this advantage.
Okay.
Give them no quarter.
So we wanted to take that out, but now we have, you know, other threats to deal with. Sheesh. That's an attack buff, right? Okay. Oh no. Only healed for 2. Okay, so we can stun their main damage. Hopefully finish them off. I was hoping to get the high roll to kill him. But that's fine, right? Because we can just finish him to hit rank 3.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Oh god, this is gonna sting. Thank you for the dodge. Shout out to the feather crystal. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. Dagger throw. Big heal. Okay, 11. 6, 7, 8. The 11s were wasted on Nobunaga. This thing has a ton of protection, though. We're going to come hither to bring this guy up. And Beast Bile hits rank 2 and rank 3. So, I guess it's just better to manacle.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Alright, so while we're trying to eat through its 7 HP, hopefully we'll get a couple more rotations of healing off. Yo, nice crit. Nice, okay. And we want to heal again. Not bad. So she's back up to an acceptable rate. Nice. What is this? Blasphemous Vial. Very rare. Accuracy of range skills, extra stun chance, extra blight chance, and plus 50% stress. That's really good. We have to make room for the Blasphemous Vial. Holy hell. So, Onyx, get out of here. We need the Blasphemous Vial. I know we need busts and crests too. Bandages, get out of here. Shovel? Oh god. Am I that ambitious? Oh man. Shovel, get out of here. Okay. So let's shuffle back. And we about to adventure through this darkness. Level 3 darkness. Probably have Alphonse transform in this next fight.
The hearts of men.
Ooh yeah. Look at this damage. I think we just flashing dagger. Oh god. Ooh, that stung. Jesus. And it moves her forward. Okay. Abyssal Artillery has potential to do work here, but I think I actually just want to go for the heal. Damn, that's not enough. Oh god, they just fish at your back line. Look at that damage. No. Oh god.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
Oh no. Oh my god. These wide mouths. Dear Lord, have mercy on my soul. Ruja goes down. Oh my god. So we got to get out of here. Because there's no way we can take this down with just 3. And hopefully we can get Salim out of here alive.
True test. Hold fast or expire.
I am gonna try to finish this fight though. Salim, hang in there, buddy.
Set the stage for heroism.
Whew, there we go. Alphonse, bring this back for us, buddy. Alright. Heal yourself. We should be good to go. Yep. And then spearfishing doesn't put him on death's door, actually. Interesting. What terrible strength. We're going to vulnerability hex him. Oh, collect bounty only hits the first couple ranks. Yes! Oh my god.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We got to make room for Ruja's stuff. But I mean, we're getting out of here, so. What can we throw? That. These. We want to take the sapphires. We can recover a little bit of the cost of this run. What can I throw? The food? 100. Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, damn it. It happened again. The level 3s, man. The level 3 dungeons are just too OP for me. Honestly, it's my fault for taking a sort of squishy team like that, right? Well, the team wasn't that squishy. It was just the spearmen outsped me and just like went to town on my back line. Shit. Ugh. Damn. What'd he get? Eldritch Slayer. So Nobunaga is ready to go back in with a vengeance. But Ruja goes down. Damn it.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Ruja met their final fate during the quest. That's poo-poo. That's poo-poo. And we just got rid of that other grave robber, right? Because we thought that we were good having the two. Damn. Womp womp. You can't be calm when you're adventuring in these dungeons. Damn, that was bad. But anyway, we definitely learned our lesson that torchless veteran dungeons are still beyond my capability. Nobunaga and Selim need to go to stress relief because they take a big stress hit when you have to abandon a quest like that. But we'll probably be able to bring Alphonse back out for another run. Oh damn! And she had the feather charm and the Eldritch Slayers. Like this has +8 dodge. She had the feather crystal, and then the Eldritch Slayers ring is -2 dodge. So, damn. Still +6 though. That's not bad. And like this gives minus move resist, so that's why she got shuffled. But she was still getting spearfished, so I mean, I don't think you can really blame the trinkets for that. Such a shame. Such a damn shame. Alright, well thank you for for joining me. Truth be told, we're pretty overdue for a more disastrous run. And I think that once we start getting into the veteran missions and beyond, Darkest Dungeon is poised to remind us that this game is not fucking around. So we'll pick up the pieces next time, pick, you know, a different mission next time, and, you know, have a bit more success. See you next time.